Let's see what we got today. What's in the box? When you say, I feel fat, what are you actually feeling? Ooh. So you can't say I feel fat. You can't feel like anything. So coming from the wokesters that everything is about feelings. If someone else says I feel fat, so I can't say that, this is authoritarian. You just want to tell me what I can and can't say. So one, you can
Go fuck yourself.
just to start, just warming up. Just warming up.
He's
here.
heating up.
All right. When you say I feel fat, what are you actually feeling? Exhausted, overwhelmed, anxious, lonely, uncomfortable, stressed. Fat is a body type, not a feeling. No, fat's not a body type. Fat is a result of a body that has poor habits. Fat is an outcome. Fat is a result. Why can't it be a feeling? Why can't you have multiple meanings for the same word? Have you ever looked in a dictionary? Have you ever looked in a dictionary? Like, this is what happens. Have you ever looked in a dictionary? There's usually multiple meanings for a word, or thesaurus, slang. You ever heard of that shit? All right, here's the caption. Diet-free mom. We got a lot of... Why do we have 1, 2, 3, 4? We got 2 sentences that are separated, and then we have 4 fucking paragraphs. So this is going to be an absolute gem. All right, diet-free mom. Save this for when the thought pops up again. Fat is not a feeling.
Matt Damon.
It's just a body type. So you have that fat with a clap. So this is when people are trying to act like, I don't know, that classic Tyler Perry movie, like fat is not a feeling. When you clap and every time you say a word, you clap in between. Fat is not a feeling. It's actually just a body type because people actually talk like this. Fat is not a feeling. It's common for the body to become a kind of dumping ground for negative feelings. It's an easy and comfortable target, often easier than dealing with the actual issue at hand. So if you say, quote, I feel fat, what is it you're actually feeling? What is the unmet need? Oh, tell me, take care of my needs, diet-free mom. And why is I feel fat only said in a negative connotation? Because you don't want to be fat. Why should it be a positive? Why is I feel fat only said in negative connotation? Because it's not a positive thing. Hey, look at all this extra fat on my body. Yay. Look, it's so positive. It's not positive. What's positive about it? Tell me, what's positive about it? I'm not being rude, but what's positive about being fat? You could survive longer in the desert without food? I don't know. Fat phobia, that's why. A hierarchy of body types that negatively impacts those humans living in bodies. Hey, maybe you should move. Rent's getting a little high. Living in bodies that are not the socially acceptable sizes. Look, socially acceptable. Oh my God, wah, wah, wah. You're trashing your body and that's the outcome. You're accepted. You're accepted too much. Our society bends over backwards to keep you fat, to allow you to stay fat, and to take care of you so you could be fat longer and not die super young. Like, all we do is spend money to try to keep you alive. So let's normalize respect for all bodies for our kids. Oh, there you go. There you go. What is that? That's not appeal to authority. That's appeal to what? Your self-interest, or appeal to... Now you're going to use, or a straw man argument. Now you're going to talk about kids. You're changing the subject. You're changing the subject. So now we're talking about for our kids. I know it's diet-free mom is your name, but now you're talking about children. In the picture, you had a kid on the first page. The actual picture showed a adult and a kid. So all right, maybe you're talking about kids the whole time. I just didn't address it yet. But still. So now you're trying to tell me that I have to change my language. I have to change everything how I think. Oh, because of the kids. Kids are resilient. They'll handle it. They'll learn. You're already teaching kids to not know what fucking gender they are. You're confusing them from fucking birth now, poisoning their fucking brains. So you're doing enough damage to our kids. We don't need them to grow up thinking that being obese is okay. So let's normalize respect for all bodies and for our kids, and normalize labeling feelings appropriately too. Make sure, make sure you label those feelings appropriately.
Crazy someplace else. We're all stocked up here.
So we can act on them and feel better instead of dumping it all into body image issues. Body image and food struggles go hand in hand. Work on one and see improvement in the other two. Get started living diet-free with my free guide. Link in bio. There it is. And join the Diet Free Mom Facebook community for, all right, we're done with you. Got to have that pitch at the end. Hey, buy my shit. By the way, now that I've brainwashed you.